Good morning everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setups for today. Not entirely convinced of anything still on the Dow, just looking at the 8-hour chart here. One thing I do know is that has the potential to be a lower high right there, and this is a fairly strong move down, but it's been a rough move to the upside. Have a very close look at the oscillators here. Low, higher, low, low, low. That's diversions there, and that's continuation diversions. But then if you look on the top, high, 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 low, that's reversal diversions. So your guess is as good as mine at the moment on this instrument. I want to put another logical level in. We'll get to the levels now in the lower time frames, but when you look at the chart like that, the only thing that is common is that we have a trend to the upside. Oscillator's not helping you. The indicators don't tell you anything right now. You could read diversions, and then you could also read separation, crossover. This thing's going to go to the moon. There's a lot to read into this. So there's bullish and bearish signals on the oscillators. So there's nothing really that is saying this is what we're going to be doing. Now, drill down to the 3-hour, which normally gives you a bit more clarity, and a big up and big down continues from last week. There's again nothing really here. Moving averages are bullish, that's no doubt about that, but we are waiting for the Feds, because every time somebody from the Feds talks, they talk about sharp decline in interest rates not happening. Okay, so it's yeah, not entirely sure. You know, they typically make a lot of noise, so you never really know what their game is. It's always, they always try to keep you second guessing, and then what they do is they have different Fed members talking through the week, and they'll all be giving different signals. So one will say, you know, interest rate cuts will happen from next month, and the other one will say they're not going to happen until 2025. And every time they open their mouths, then the algorithms just bounce around. So yeah, I think there's nothing really I can add here. This is just still pure confusion. The DAX does look a little interesting, that there may be a level of support for another move up, and it does have a measured move to the upside. This doesn't have any structure. This looks like a flag to me. Grouping of the oscillators as well. We've got a crossover here of the moving averages. And then we do have another level. I'll give you the levels shortly. Just let me find them all first, and then we can... there is structure here, but it is so weak. And if you just look left, you can see the confusion here. It's pretty much not knowing where we're going. We're going up, we're going down. We are sideways, so you just need to treat this as sideways price action. And to be honest, pay attention to the S&P and the DAX. They do have a little bit better structure. So one thing that is clear is we were below the 150 on the 15-minute, and then we came up above it, and we just hovered along it before bouncing up. So this could be move up, range, another move up, or coming back onto the range. So we do have quite a bit of structure, and I'll give it to you now, and then that's right at the gap. Right, so first level, 38,510. That would be an opportunity to buy. If I draw a line along the bottom here, that does break the trend line, so I'd be a little bit skeptical about that. I'd want a little bit of deeper pullback, and that would take me all the way down to basically the bottom of this range it formed during the trading session, and that's at 38,413 or 38,382. Now, I'm definitely not looking for shorts. Looking for shorts is trying to second guess the top, and when you just zoom out back to the 8-hour, that would be what you're trying to do if you go short. You're trying to second guess this and assume that this is a top. The trend is up, moving averages are up, it's a strong uptrend. So the only time you want to jump in short is when you have a break of structure, and that structure is going to be all the way down here at 38,242 and a retest of it. That is when you're looking for a change in direction. So when the US markets are in a strong uptrend like this, you go with the flow. A retail trader is not going to move this market, so you typically go with the flow. The next thing is, there is obviously bullish signals as well, or bullish signals as well. So in the lower time frames, there's definitely, this is an upward trend. You can see there is another level pretty much right here where price is, and that is 38,546. If you look left, you can see pin bar here, and you just keep scrolling back, you can see a whole lot of information. And then there's another pin bar, which was, is that a high, daily high? No, not a daily high. Yes, it was a daily high, sorry, there's a daily divider there. So this structure just above price at 38,568 is a fairly important level. So which is this one here, right? 38,568, yeah. So this level I would pretty much have on my charts, because we're going to need to stay above that for another high, another day where we're going to have a green bar, or just get a bit higher. So yeah, that's kind of the only setups that I can see is right where we are now, 38,546. I'm a little bit skeptical about that one, to be honest. I think this is a better bet, 38,510, and then obviously you just need to put all these levels in. There's another one right here at 38,437. If that one happens, you're breaking back below the 150 EMA again, so it might just continue as a range. So for me, I think this is a sit on hands. It's ranging, treat it as a range, so stay away from it until we get some direction, and just pay attention to the DAX has got some structure, S&P's also got a bit of structure, but the Forex market also doesn't have structure. So Forex is waiting for the Feds at the moment. There's nothing else to it. Anyway, that's it for me today. Hope it helps. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.